Since the sacraments are a gift from Jesus Christ to his church, and since the Catholic Church has sole authority over the sacraments, each minister of the sacrament must follow the rite, R-I-T-E, for the sacrament. He can't make up the words and actions by himself, but must follow what's been established by the Church. Accordingly, each sacrament has its own ritual, and each ritual can be found in a book. And that book is usually kept in the sacristy of your local Catholic church. Okay, I've grabbed a bunch of these books and I'm going to explain what we have. This one is called The Pastoral Care of the Sick, and it has ribbons here and little pieces of paper to mark special sections. I carry it with me all the time in the car because I never know when I'm going to have to administer the last rites to someone. So that's for the anointing of the sick. Over here, I have a little card which is in the confessional, which has the prayers for people going to confession, for the priest and the penitent. And here at this parish, it's a bilingual parish, so they have this in Latin and English and Spanish. And while people are waiting in line, they can prepare for confession by reading this little booklet, The ABCs of Confession, and the Children's ABCs of Confession. This book here is worn out because it's had a lot of use. It's for funerals. And this one is also for funerals, but this one is for funerals in Spanish. And here we have the Order of Celebrating Matrimony. It's got its own little book with its own prayers, and there's a lot to it. You're going to learn more about that later. The biggest book, the fattest book, the most beautiful book, is called the Roman Missal. That's for Mass. It has all of the prayers and all of the Masses in there. It's made out of red leather. It's embossed in gold. The sides of the pages are gold. It's a beautiful book. The next book in blue, also with gold on it, is the Order of Baptism of Children. This is for baptism. And this one is for the baptism of adults. Usually they're baptized at the Easter Vigil. The only two rituals I don't have here are for holy orders and confirmation. Why is that? Because only the bishop usually confers confirmation and holy orders, so we don't usually have them at the parish. Each ritual book usually offers a variety of options, and the sacrament will be valid in any language in which they are celebrated, either in Latin or the vernacular, which is a fancy way of saying in the language you speak, and for most of us, that's English. These ritual books are usually very well printed. They're not inexpensive and usually last a long time. But over time, they get worn out, and that's a good thing because that means people are using them. So tune in every day of Lent to learn more about your Catholic faith, because if you learn it, then you can live it. And if you live it, you will love it. And if you love it, you will never leave it.